Huh?
Along
No.
with Grant Hill and
Let
Brent
me mess with the
Barry and
slides.
our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
Halliburton outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game.
Damn,
These
good
guys
one.
have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And the Heat with possession. There's Tatum with the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Jones in the post. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Halliburton misses. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Embiid can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Offensive board. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Clock at 2. Jones from outside.
Great effort by Wemby defensively.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill, but JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Give yourself a round of applause.
The Sixers trailing. Outside, Williams. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McGrady. Off the inbound, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Halliburton. And the layup is good. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Here's Green. Shot from 16. No good off the back of the rim. Halliburton looking over the floor. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And Wallace, here we go.
Ah, wrong button. Damn.
Philadelphia's ball.
Good one.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Maxey. Green, a screen. A shot to stop the run. Tatum pulls it in. Miami leading by 7. The 3 sends it home from three-point land.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Miami making a switch here. 76ers trail by 10. Here's McGrady.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook.
I'm shocked as much as you are.
Now Halliburton. Outside Tatum. Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Wembanyama's got 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the
Good
field.
one.
And Williams punches it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So it's Miami now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Fires in the triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
They grab their own miss.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly
Oh, good
effective
kick out.
down there with the physical play.
And it's good for 2.
Tatum came over there on his own. I didn't ask him to help me.
Open. No reason he has to complete every play.
Martin inside. Here's Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half
that's
of their
BS.
games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit.
But I hit that one. It's crazy. You was not right, Mo. You ain't right. You ain't right. You ain't right.
Goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot.
Oh, good one. Good one. That's my fault. I got greedy.
Wipes that shot away.
Into the lane. The shot by Free, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
76ers trail by 14. Pass to McGrady. Outside, Williams. Here's Embiid. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Too early.
Tatum with the 3. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint?
The Heat, 24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Martin misses. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 14-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Hamilton. To the inside. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Martin. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clay playing seamstress right there, threading the needle. Quick at delivering that one.
Outside, Williams. For 3, Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the wing on the left. Back to Martin. From downtown, they get the rebound. So both teams making some changes here.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. 76ers trail by 16. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, there comes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A nice shot.
He said fly on the wall. He not saying about flounder. He said fly on the wall.
The intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And
you said it first.
By Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Miami making a switch here.
76ers ENT.
Here's McGrady.
Damn, good one, Tula.
Finish it off. A beauty.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Tatum from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Good.
Good one. I ain't think you were gonna make that.
Sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Here's Hamilton. And he makes it on the layup.
Richard Hamilton.
And the Heat lead by 17.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Embiid. Inside,
Good take.
Embiid gets the advantage.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Wallace. Kersey pulls it in.
It rolled out at the last
Shot
second.
to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
At 7 feet tall,
We're about to sit down,
Embiid
Aiden.
looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good
charge.
positioning.
Talking Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
You got to give it to me. That was a clean block.
That prime-time defense he can bring. He's not very hard to defend right now.
Come on.
The defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Indeed.
No.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can
Playing
clearly
Tula.
tell it was a foul.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening.
Oh, wrong
so
button.
Maybe a good choice to break it up.
Wallace outside. Fires from deep. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Oh,
There was a clean block. I clean blocked that.
Inside. And he takes the
But I ain't even
pass
touch you. I
up strong
got all
for the
balls. You was
slam.
passing me.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Good one. See that? I jumped too late. I jumped too early on that
Starting
one.
to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Hamilton. Outside Tatum. And Joel
That's
Embiid pulls it down.
BS.
Even if
They
you're not
robbed me on that
shooting,
one.
you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high. He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Hamilton. Clock at 6. Wallace outside. Tatum from long range. That one doesn't drop.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get
Good
a lot of
shot.
shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Tatum. Knocked loose.
Oh, good steal.
19-footer. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Wrong button.
52 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Embiid.
This is one where the second
Good charge. Oh, it's a
probably gonna
block?
cost you some minutes in this game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for Green. Here's McGrady.
That's off.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
There's a screen. Wallace left side. And here is Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And again, no good by Miami. Pass to Green. Off target at the rim.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
Philadelphia foul. Darren Rose. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 13. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important
Good
question.
one.
What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's McGrady. That shot off. Good D by Wallace. Heat leading by 13. Pass to Tatum. Here's Wallace. Puts up a three. Philadelphia grabs the
Get
miss.
the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to
Shit.
capitalize on that.
Good shot.
Jones misses. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. To the paint. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Good take.
Oh, such a force inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
It's tipped.
Way to be there,
Fast
Rasheed.
break. Here come the Heat. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. McGrady grabs a miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
From behind
Good
the
shot.
arc. Finds it again. 6
Good
for 12
shot.
and remaining assertive.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Stolen by Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Damn.
Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal. I don't ever set limits." Right?
Allie just scratching the surface.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good stuff there.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Maxey. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And down it goes. 2 points. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Hamilton. 5 on the clock. Now here's Martin. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
taking 2 shots.
That one misses. 76ers trail by 6. Here's Malone.
Good shot.
Gets the 3 to fall. Malone's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Down low.
76ers foul. Jeff Malone. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Battier. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And now we get a little perspective here
Shit.
on how the hustle game has been for Miami.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys with focus.
What the hell you
Get
doing?
up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's Martin on the wing. And Walton pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 18-7 run to the inside.
Good defense.
Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there?
Couldn't get back in
Lacking
time.
big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 6. .127 left to play in the 3rd. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
76ers trail by 4. Pass to Walton. And that one's
Good one.
Walton's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's see those answers. Substitution on the court.
So it's Miami now. Ball with it. Pass to Aiden. Rebound by Philadelphia. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Driving to the basket.
Oh, good take. Good
They
take.
have no answer defensively inside.
Ball looks over the floor. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
To the paint. Walton.
No
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Ball. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Ah,
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
good shot. Good shot, Tua. Damn.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Miami out in front. They lead.
The Heat, 54.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. '76ers trail by 3. Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop.
Shit.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed, going downhill.
Ball outside. Pass to Wallace. The 17-footer. 3 grabs the board.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Embiid. And that misses. That would have put him up. And the Heat with possession. They lead by 1. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Now Wallace. Takes it inside.
And 1.
Powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And the free throw, no good. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 3.
Good take.
Jones'
Damn.
shot is good.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Tatum. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Maxey missing. Heat leading by 3. Here's Ball with the drive.
Good take, Ball.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Good shit.
Good.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Good job there.
Oh, he pushed me out.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Good one, Tula.
76ers trail by 3. Here's McGrady.
Good defense, Battier.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
There's Tatum with the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Here's Ball. Here he goes. No good with a layup. To take the lead. Embiid misses. Wallace, right side. Pass to Tatum. Ball with it. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Oh, it's blocked by
That's what I'm talking about.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
But, man, Wemby got long arms, man.
And it's the Sixers for the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's McGrady. Driving
Good
in.
take. Damn.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot.
Good.
A shot
Good
clock
defense.
violation. Timeout.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams deciding to change it up. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Kuzma. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Halliburton attacks. Out to Thompson.
Wrong button.
And stolen by Williams. To tie it up. Tipped. Pass to Halliburton. Wallace outside. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Shooting from Miami, Wembanyama.
What?
Good for Wembanyama.
What?
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Williams. Rebound Miami. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Inside. Wembanyama, no good. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Kuzma.
And Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time, he took the foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
At the line for your Sixers.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Halliburton on the attack. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. So it's Philadelphia now.
Oh, shit.
Let me just spit out. Man, wow.
And make it happen. Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
Halliburton outside. Outside Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to McGrady. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Heat leading by 4. Tatum with it. And here's Wembanyama. Back to Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. And they forced the shot clock violation.
I wasn't.
Great D. Here's Williams. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Green missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. And Philadelphia calls time here.
What?
They're losing by 5.
You said
What do you
what?
think is going to be their best move at this point?
What? I did what?
They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team
Had
to
to,
be
man.
perfect. They
Yeah,
haven't
he was
been to
coming
this
back.
point.
Yeah, he was coming back.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Maxey. Rebound Miami. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And B put. I mean, sorry.
That's his first personal foul.
Wemby put fear in his heart, man.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6.
Wembanyama.
And so both free throws good.
You saw Wemby's arm,
And
he
it's a
got
7-point
scared.
game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And so Miami takes the win. They played the villain tonight, and they
Good
played
game,
well.
man.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off.
I'm surprised they held Maxey to 7 points. Yeah.